Hey, see here, and I'm stupid because I thought I was recording. I did the entire intro and I wasn't recording. But this is Silent Pics. Last time we played with the artsy friends right over here, and it was really fun. The artsy friends were exactly what The Sims is supposed to be. They were just a bunch of Sims, most of them getting it on. Like they were romancing, and then there was one of them that was having it rough. But we didn't meet Leandra's brother, so we did get a little more about Leandra. Not enough, honestly, but today we are going to the Morris. I would say the Morrises because I thought it was gonna be the twins, but it's only the one. It's only Bernard. Bernard is known to be a local paranoid. His weird behaviors got way more intense since he moved out to live on his own. He claims to know a secret of the disappearances around the town. What will it take to convince the residents of Silent Peaks that Bernard has already discovered the truth, as long as what he saw released the truth? Because yes, when I saw that it was just Bernard, I finally connected that Cassian also actually did disappear. And that's why we found the Cassian alien claw. I mean, I kind of already said it, but I didn't properly say it. That Cassian did disappear, and so did Leonard, though I didn't see a Leonard clone yet. So now, today, I think that's what we're gonna do. But first, let's go directly to the biome. Bernard has known since the very beginning it's not a coincidence. He can tell that it's that evil lady he saw on the night his twin brother, Leonard, disappeared. But nobody believes him, and instead, everyone says he's delusional and creepy. But he's really not. At least the voices assured him of that. I mean, I don't know what's going on about the voices, but yeah, the reposition is a lousy loser, which is why nobody really believes him. But I did go through the memories as well. For the most part, they're all good. Both him and Bernard had a pretty good life. Then he also, we saw in the last episode, he did go out with Adrian, but then they broke up. They snuck out, got caught, they had a bad date, and broke up. But then he grew up badly. Leonard didn't. They went to college, and they started seeing things in a different way. But yeah, then he got a job, got a promotion, but then he saw Leonard meet aliens, which I don't know if that's a memory that I think it's a custom made memory, because I don't think the whole house, I mean, they weren't in the same household to begin with, so in general that wouldn't really appear on your thing. I don't know, I think it's a custom made thing. But also this is custom made for sure, because it's red met Lisbeth, and apparently Lisbeth is the mean woman, Lisbeth Hawke, the one that Jack was flirting with. That's interesting. And they made enemies and then passed out from the scare of that, and got fired. I don't know what the job was, but yes. And then met Agent Dale. That's fantastic. But real quick, let's go through the family album. The Morrises were a prosperous family, always willing to raise the twins in a proper way, and provided with various life opportunities. Bernard was always more of a nerd, rather shy, though undoubtedly smart and fascinated with science. His twin brother, Leonard, was a literal opposite to Bernard, life of the party to say the least. And yeah, there was that girl he met at school, Adrienne, beautiful, intelligent, and practically ideal. Bernard just couldn't keep his eyes off her. He considered himself the luckiest man alive, finding out that Adrienne liked him too. Going out with her was the best time of his life. Well, it likely was, until she told him that her parents didn't really approve of that relationship. If it wasn't enough, Adrian also mentioned that Bernard creeps her out a little. Poor Bernard. Finally, both of the boys made it to the university. As it turned out, they weren't really on the same page on the topic of their brand new episode. Bernard stayed highly focused on realizing his academic tasks and proceeding with his research. Leonard, as always, saw the whole thing as an opportunity to meet new people and have the best time of his life instead of studying. I mean, look at him. And Bernard is supposed to be the nerd. He looks like a nerd. Anyway, so he did have fun indeed, until the academic probation, after which he quickly dropped out. Leonard returned to Silent Peaks, while Bernard stayed at university, simply grinding for his science degree. And that's him with a boy. Oh, no, I think it's this girl? Yes, it's that girl. That makes more sense. Because I was like, who's that? I don't know her. Later on, Bernard moved into a rather prestigious yet small apartment in the center of his hometown. Then he decided to go look for his brother and find out how his life had been in the meantime. He learned that Leonard had been wandering around some widow's residence in the Sprucewood district. When on his way, Bernard suddenly saw a mystical flash of light. He panicked and started running. He couldn't believe his eyes. He saw his brother levitating. Suddenly, an alien-looking spaceship, it literally swallowed Leonard. And that woman? She was right there, and Bernard blacked out. Somehow he hid from that evil woman. In the morning, he managed to go back home. He couldn't believe what he saw the night before. He felt so weak, and then the voices appeared. He saw it. Bernard witnessed his brother's abduction. When is someone going to finally trust him? Is he really the only one to have seen that UFO over the town? And yeah, that kind of confirms my theory that the aliens are replacing. So there's two ways that it could go, right? Either the aliens are replacing the Sims who have disappeared. So in this case, it's Leandra, Cassian, and Leonard. At least there might be more. Or they are the Sims who disappeared. You know, either they're trying to replace them by looking like them and trying to replace them, or they are the Sims who disappeared who became aliens through testing and everything. I need to get the mod, the fix that lets you, because if either the TV or the chairs are on a diagonal, they just stand when they watch TV. So I need to get the fix for that. But let's explore the house, because this is another gorgeous house. It is a mess. Bernard, damn, you live like this? But this is gorgeous. Like, I don't think I've ever used those chairs, but they're really nice. The dining room is also really gorgeous. There is a computer on it, on the dining table, but yeah. What is going on there? Is it supposed to look like that? I think that's a glitch. But yeah, more mess. Damn. Alright. And then as we go here, this is the bedroom, more mess. And there's a picture of him and Adrian. Cute. He's still hung up on her, huh? And I love this. I love these chairs overlooking the window and with a nice view. Oh, and there's a mirror over there. I didn't see it. Okay, and then we go inside the kitchen, which is gorgeous. It is really beautiful. Oh, and I think this is the bathroom. Yeah. Oh, there is a nice bathroom as well. I mean, it's a bathroom, but it's pretty nice. And for some reason, I was really excited about this. I mean, this balcony is pretty nice with the there's the telescope, there's an easel over on this side, but this was, I don't know why. I mean, I wasn't recording, but the screech that I make when I saw this here, I don't know why. I got so excited about it. But yeah, this apartment is really nice. Even the outside, like over here, it's all really cool. And just in general, I mean the whole thing, the whole thing. Oh my god, it goes all the way over here as well. This is huge. All right, all right. So it's, oh, okay. So it's like this. And nice, that's a skylight. That's really nice. Okay. And so is this. That's really nice. Okay. And how many apartments is it? So that's only those three on this side, and then there's the Bartholet's unique separator, because that's already, yeah, there's nobody living in these parts, in these apartments. But, and I don't think they're gonna get filled up. Should we call, oh, we're not in a good relationship with Agent Dale Cooper. Huh. Should we call Agent Dale Cooper? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's introduce ourselves to the neighbors. Oh, right. I forgot. I forgot to read the notification, so let's read that while he goes and introduces himself to the neighbors, because it doesn't really give us much to play with on this one. It says, despite the rumors, Bernard's not crazy, he just has to calm down a little. Where does he start? He has to convince people around him he knows the truth about the missing Sims incident. Oh wait, he's getting just a little overwhelmed by the voices again. And like, what do you mean overwhelmed by the voices again? What do I do with that? I don't know. It doesn't really give me much to play with, but it does say he needs to let the people around him know, right? So this apartment is empty. Now what Makotos and Junin I think is a default townie, so I don't think it's that. Not townies, but what are they called? The people who fill the apartments. They're a different thing. They're called a different name in The Sims 2. Then he decided to go look for his brother and find out his life had been in the Sprucewood district. So I will see where the Sprucewood district is. But we need to go investigate, I feel like. Okay, so where's the Sprucewood district? Is it this? It probably is. Yep, Sprucewood. Sprucewood. Shall we go to the graveyard? Shall we? Yes, actually, the most quiet place in the Sprucewood and a home to our late loved ones. Are we going to find some familiar names? Oh, this is really nice. Okay, are there actually any graves here though? Not yet. Okay, so this is just a graveyard that they... Ooh. Well, so somebody has dug out a spot for somebody. Oh, two. I don't think that that's normal in a graveyard, you know? They're usually dug out specifically for a person, not just like that. So Alfred is here, and this is Amber Clark. I'm sorry. Han, the alien visitor. This looks... this guy looks different than the usual, because Celeste looks like an alien. Han looks like, you know, looks like a sim. He's like, I know the answer. I know the answer. It's aliens. It's them. Look at them. I mean, I would be so paranoid as well, because like they're circling them, and they're okay. I thought, well, they're still talking. She's right there. She's not even that far. It's not the one that they just talked to, but like, wow, wow. I mean, you're absolutely right. And on that note, excuse you, excuse you. He was actually disgusted by us, by Bernard. This is incredible. I love this. Let's on that note, let's walk to another community lot. And let's go to Sprucewood Diner, maybe. No, we're not really. Let's go to the shopping area. Let's go to the shopping area. Oh, this music. Oh, I love this music. My darling Sims 1. Agent Dale Cooper. Go ahead and greet him. Sorry, Jessica, this is important. This is more important. I need to watch more Twin Peaks. Okay, we're crowding this poor guy who's just trying to work. Alright, so I'm just hoping that somebody interesting appears, because yeah, obviously Agent Dale Cooper is interesting, but you know, just the way that it works, it's not gonna give us why? Oh, Bernard is like, you're not doing enough. Word on the street is that you're not doing too great in the community. Poor Dale. He's like, you need to find my brother and get that woman. They keep poking each other and fighting with each other. I think Bernard is gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna find anything here. There's only Agent Dale Cooper who's not doing his job, so I'm gonna do his job for him and keep investigating by going to the diner across the street. Ooh. Oh, she looks cute. She's definitely not a townie. Alexandra Nordmead and Cherry Rockwell as well. She's one of the teens that we've seen in the Sheila Holmes is also definitely not a townie. Like, for example, make selectable Alexandra Nordmead. Does she have a bio? No. But she has so many ones. And she wants to be BFF with Alex. Alex Pothead. I think they're the neighbors of the Sanders. Whereas Cherry, ooh, Leonard the alien visitor, she's friends with him. We haven't met him yet, but she's friends with Leonard the alien visitor and has a crush. Actually went steady with Kieran Stanford. All right. Ooh, has that? Okay. I might be getting into spoilers territory here, but all right. That is so interesting. That is so interesting because like we can. I don't know what else to do with the story that we have. Right. We can only. I'm trying to investigate. Why are you cleaning up? Sheila Holmes, I definitely want to select. I definitely want to investigate here. Oh, she's a teenager as well. All right, did I see her in the Sanders episodes with all of the teens? I don't remember, but apparently she has a crush on Cherry. That's cute. Just everywhere he goes, it's just begging for the attention of Professor Von Ball. Please get out of the kitchen. Let the staff do their job. How are we doing? We're doing pretty badly, but before we go back home, let's walk to another community lot. We still want to investigate, so Oh, you know what? There's a Sprucewood graveyard and the countryside cemetery. So the thing that I wanted to check at the graveyard, let's check at the cemetery instead. Let's see if there we can find some names that we recognize. Because I don't think any of the Sims that did disappear are gonna be found dead here, but at the same time, you never know, right? This is the same. This is pretty much the same, yes. It's just kind of different. And why is it that the aliens can only be found on in the cemetery? Nate Martinez, let's see what you have to offer. You are best friends with Kieran. That's pretty much it. On one hand, I could wait another episode to select the aliens, but I'm also thinking this episode is about investigating, so I need to do it in this episode, right? He would be kind of stalking the aliens to find out as much information as they can, because like the information that we're finding about these other sims by selecting them, obviously gameplay wise, I feel like it's Bernard just talking everybody, just being perceptive, and that's what he's doing to with the aliens as well. So let's make Castor selectable, and let's see. No bio, obviously, because he's a townie. He's friends with Leandra and Han. Who is Han? Is what I want to know. I love that they're best friends forever. Even though they lost their friendships, they're still best friends forever. It is, I mean, I've always found it a little unsettling because it was always like, what do you mean, alien visitor? But now it's starting to be a bit creepy to see the aliens around. Okay, so there's the Sprucewood. So there's the Sprucewood part of town. But the Rusty Junkyard, we've been there. This is interesting. Right next to the Sprucewood neighborhood is that. Shall we go to the public school? Because that is so interesting. We've never been to the Central Park, so we could go there. Do you see this carousel? If you go inside, because that's a neighborhood deco, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, no carousel, but beautiful fountain with a garden bed. Alison Grosswell, make selectable. Who do you know? Cassian and Leandra. I'm sorry. Are you part of whatever's going on? All right, this is Sadie. Sunday. It is Sunday. Okay, yeah, because has a crush on Anthony and knows Han, friends with Han. The alien, though. Cause see, that's another thing. I mean, we did see Anthony did still have Leandra, the real sim Leandra, as a friend in the relationship panel, and now he has Leonard still right here. So the real people are appearing in the relationship panel, which means that the other aliens are a different sim mechanically. But story-wise, all of these people that are friends with the aliens, are they supposed to be friends with the real people, but they just kind of haven't really been able to understand, to tell that there's a difference? Maybe, I don't know. Because, like, maybe they think they're friends with this Han person who I don't know anything about. But they're actually friends with an alien that's pretending to be Han. Vin Scott. She's really good friend with Alison Goel, even though we haven't seen her in Alison's. Friends with Cherry Rockwell, and again, I don't think I've seen her in Cherries. I think I'm looking too much into this as well, because this might just be random, because just townies have random friendships with random people in town. I don't know, but Charlie Tang, Rose Dye, Nova the Alien Visitor, and Alex Pothead, all friends. She's really popular. But, like, let's see, Tiffany, because I think Tiffany Zarubin, is she a default? I think she is a default townie. Does she have random friendships? No. No, she doesn't. So see, this is why these are all people that she met, you know, when we were out with Jack, with Amber. She met all of these people and just, you know, talked. But okay. Let's make Alison selectable again, because yes, Vin Scott. Was she there before? I'm not sure if she was, but maybe she was and I just didn't see her. She's also in a pretty good relationship with Adrian. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. And again, can't use it because it's diagonal. I need to get that fixed. We are about to pass out again, but we are going until we pass out, because next we are going to the town hall, because we are going to demand that they do their job and find my brother, and that they investigate Lisbeth. Also, with a name like Lisbeth, she should be investigated to begin with. So there's like conference rooms, 4 conference rooms, and then offices on the last floor. But obviously nobody's working in them. And this should be the mayor's office. That's an interesting last name, but no, she's a default apparently. She's cute. She seems to be a default just because she doesn't have anything, any friendship, any relationship, so she's just one that hasn't appeared yet. Oh, why are people running? Let's go back home. We're about to pass. I think we already did pass out actually earlier. So yeah, we've been out almost a full day. If I had known, I would have stayed out a little more and made it a full day. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it for today. We found some answers finally, and we are so close to finding the answers that we need. But we'll get those next time in the last episode. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to find out exactly what is happening here. We're getting there. We're getting to the end of the mystery. Let me know in the comments if there's something I might still be missing, if there's theories that you had that we haven't touched on yet. But we'll find out everything in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.